Hello, I will talk about my experience about teaching. I only have the opportunity to give two classes. One was for children and the other was for silly students. The first class was for children. It felt very nice to teach them because they were always in the best disposition to help me. It's necessary to say that they are a very cute children. They did all the activities that I asked of them. Um, in this class, I show the parts of the body, and I need some flashcards and worships. Um, and the students they have to repeat what I said. For example, head, and the student said head. On I said shoulder, and the student said shoulder. Um, I thought that giving classes for children will be very difficult because, pues, sorry, they are children and they like to play and doing and other activities that it not concentrate in the class. But in this case, I don't. It's not It's not bad because they are the children very cute. I I have the opportunity to continue watching them, and they always repeat the parts of the body that in the class said. I think that I think in this class I have one aspect to improvise, and it will be my nervous to speak a little because it makes me sad to speak in English and in front of the other people. And another thing will be to speak to them less in Spanish. It's necessary to speak only in English, but in the children class I speak in Spanish and in English, and I use the both, but I know that it's necessary to use only the English because if I always speak in Spanish, sorry, they will not get used to hearing the English, and they wouldn't learn the words that I teach them. They didn't understand me when I speak in English, so it's necessary only speak in English and don't use Spanish. The second class was for silly students who are older people because if I remember, the students have 17, 18 years old and who already have a bit of knowledge for English. This class was in teams. The class for children was only for me, and this class was in teams. They were three classmates, Helen, Chayito, and me, who gave the class, but it was a still beautiful experience. Sorry, since the preparation of this class began, it's very nice because thanks to the teacher and silly teacher who were reviewing and correction that errors that I have in a lesson of in the activities that I need. For example, I use quizzes, I use a presentation of PowerPoint, and I need to use a video. We we were having fewer errors, so we could have fewer mistakes. But of course, and all the students and all and all the teachers know that with this new modality that is working online, they can always be inconvenience that may put us in a difficult situation. In this case, I have a problem with a video we that we show to the students. So I my me and my classmates, I have a problem with the video, and so we quickly look for a solution to the problem, and we moved the teacher who was watching us was always supporting us. The students had the best attitude to participate, to ask all the questions that they have, and so we always try to explain things to them. I have some activities, some examples, sorry, to explain the topic that I explained. In this case, if I remember, is was or where. Um, and yes, I doing some examples to the students understand the topic. In this class, I was still very nervous. Because they were students who already had knowledge English, and I was afraid of being grown. I'm nervous, and I don't like speak in English with other person, with other people. I only speak English when I alone. But I know that it's necessary to use and to speak English with another person because I need to practice them. Um, the only thing that I will improve will be to have more confidence in myself. Uh, be sure of what I'm going to teach, and always have a plan B in case something goes wrong. There was a lot of my comparison between teaching. I There was a lot of difference between the students. I gave class to. For the children, I have to use a simple vocabulary and use my movement of the arms of and or my body, so that the students understand me. I also had to repeat things several times so that they will do it too, and I have to use Spanish to the students understand me. I Yes, I need more Spanish that the children understand the activities, and the students doing the activities. And from this early, it was difficult in terms of preparation because they are older people, and the nervous are more, because I think that I use I didn't use a simple vocabulary. I need to use more vocabulary because the students knowledge about English. And but I know that I have two good experience for the childrens and the other for the solid students. I like to doing this activity so that I little by little, and I have more confidence in myself.